Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D. And this is your August horoscope for 2021. And just to recap, this is the year of the ancestors, so everybody's walking through the birch trees and walking their own spiritual path when listening to their own universal beat. All right, and just to recap, what's happened here the last 6 months is, January you were clearing out with that Seven of Bows. And then in February, the Page of Stones showed up and asked you, what could you learn from that, that situation, okay? And, when I say, clearing out, it could be clearing out the house, clearing out your work process, old processes, could be clearing out your mind, right? It's, getting rid of stuff that wasn't serving you. And then in March, based on the work that you did in January and February, jealousy popped up, Three of Arrows. Whether that you were jealous of others or they were, jealous of you. I would hope that they were jealous of you and they were putting the blessings upon you, Sagittarius. And then because of all that clearing out that you've done and, maybe the blessings that were upon you, the bear showed up, the Queen of Stones. And, where did you make more space? Where were you being protective of your finances, all right, your security, your stability? In May, you kind of felt exploited. Again, it's another, the Six of Stones. Are you using your resources correctly? All right, and you must have used them wisely in May, because in June you were dancing, represented by that Five of Vessels and ecstasy. Okay, and then in July, you kind of kick back a little bit, and again, this is a completion phase. All right. And it's, represented by the Ten of Arrows and instruction. So maybe you're the student or maybe you're the teacher, okay? But this is, the end of an intellectual phase for you, okay? Where, you've learned everything that you need to learn, and now it's, whether you had to teach it to somebody else or, whether you were the student and learned what you needed to learn. And now it's time for you to move on. So let's see how the second half of the year unfolds for you, Sagittarius, and let's look at, at August. I'm going to stay with the same theme, as I'm going to pull one card for the theme and then one card for each week. And, I'll relate how those cards all come together for the theme of the month. So your theme of the month, Sagittarius, Three of Vessels, enjoy. So in the month of July, maybe you were the student, okay? And maybe this resonates with you, maybe it doesn't, okay? But this is a general reading for all Sagittarians, okay? If you were the student and you've learned all that you need to learn, okay, there's some joy in it. Maybe you've graduated, all right? And the month of August is going to be, for you to celebrate and be joyful and maybe learning that new skill set. Maybe to, have it set you up for, that opportunity to, put more books on your bookshelf because you just cleared all this stuff out, right, from earlier this year. So let's see what that first week of August has for you, Sagittarius. That first week of August is going to be represented by the Sun of Life. What better way to enjoy the summer than to have the sun, give you that nuclear energy to fill you up, that life lessons energy of giving you abundant energy, drawing from this, from the sun, giving you life, giving you purpose, giving you direction, putting that, light in that darkness, coming from within, right? Radiating from without to everybody else, giving you that joy, sharing it with others, right? That second week of August, Sagittarius, will be represented by Two of Vessels and attraction. So that radiant beam that you're sending out to the universe from yourself is going to attract others to you. Whether that's relationship, new opportunities in career, new opportunities in friends. All right, it's going to be an attraction. Okay, one that's going to be heartfelt and one that's going to, be flowing with energy, flowing from the universe and flowing in to fill up your cups. That third week of August, Sagittarius, going to be represented, just one card, by the Knight of Stones and the horse. Where do you need to push through? You know, he's going to carry you to where you need to be. Where do you need to push through in that aspect? We'll see how that relates to the joy. You know, their horses are sure-footed. And, you know, the Knight is that fighter tactician. Stones is all about, you know, security and stability. So where do you need to push through, you know, to attract that security, stability within your life, right? That, you know, can keep you joyful. And the Nine of Arrows dedication comes up after that, in that fourth week. To me, this is just fitting here, right? Just for the simple fact of what you've gone through this year. Of, you know, clearing things out, and people see that and they get jealous over it. You know, and you've learned throughout this process, all right? And you made space based on what the Queen of Stones, the bear, said. You know, you're using your resources wisely. You're not being, you know, misguided on them. You're not exploiting those resources in that Six of Stones. And as a result, in June, you were dancing a little bit, and you had some, you know, some breakthrough, some ecstasy, you know, and, you know, here in July, it's all about that Ten of Arrows instruction. And, you know, if you've graduated from the hard knocks of learning, all right, let's see, let's go this way with it. You know, that hard knocks of learning is going to lead you into a joy for this month, the month of August. You know, you've learned what you've had to learn this year. Okay, whether you're the student or the teacher. Okay, you've learned how to clean things out. You've learned how to, you know, get things to the aspect of having that joyful attitude, being happy, leading to that joy, sharing that joy with others, sharing that cup of wine or, you know, with others, and just being joyful, just enjoying what's happening, you know, since the month of July. It's a carryover effect. You know, the Three of Vessels, you know, those three herons, you know, dancing around those cups, you know, it's, you know, Vessels is water energy. Vessels is emotional energy. Vessels is psychic energy. And there's some joy that goes along with sharing aspects with other people. Sharing those cups of knowledge and wisdom and financial stability with others. During that first week of August is represented by the Sun of Life, Sagittarius. And, you know, the opportunity to be in your element, more or less, okay, because you are a fire sign. And here the sun is just fueling you. Fueling you to radiate that joy out to others. Fueling you to give that life and joy, you know, to fill those cups up. Fueling you to, you know, breathe and realize that the universe has got your back. To understand that radiant energy is over, there's overabundance. That you can have more than, you know, what you have. It's that nuclear energy that's within you. All right, and it's just filling you up. And then, you know, that leads into the joy that you have. Just knowing that, you know, the energy is overabundantly filling you. I don't even know how to better explain it. It's just, you know, to me, the sun is represented by Leo, and here, you know, you've got that Leo aspect going on for you in August, Sagittarius. That overabundant energy, that love and energy, you know, that he has for, you know, for everything. You are going to, you know, feel that in the month of August, and you're going to be joyful of it. That second week, you know, because of that, you know, that radiant energy that you have, you're going to attract things to you that you wouldn't have realized that you could have. And that's all because the sun is there. The sun is there to help you out, you know, to help you move forward, to attract, you know, whatever it is you desire. Now, you know, Two of Vessels, you know, that's emotion, you know, that's more of a relationship. But, you know, I don't put it towards that. You know, you could attract finances, you could attract career news, you can attract creativity, you know, into whatever's making that joyful attitude for you for this month. Okay, whatever it is, you've got almost like the golden touch. Okay, you've got the sun back in you, and you're able to attract whatever. I mean, this is if there was one card that put all this together, it'd be the shaman, the manifestation card. Okay, because that allows you to attract everything. Here, this is going to attract things for you that is going to help you emotionally, help you psychically. Okay, to move forward. That third week is represented by that Knight of Stones. Okay, and he's represented by the horse. Now, the Knights are, like I said, fighters, tacticians. Stones is all about materialism, security, stability. So maybe that's what you're going to attract. All right, and in order to do that, you have to push through, and that's where this horse comes up. He asks that question: is where you need to push through to the finish to get what you want. To make you joyful, to keep you joyful, to keep that instruction-like behavior that you had in the month of July to move forward into August, to keep everything joyful for you. And then the other thing that this horse says is, you can lead him to water, but you can make him drink. How is stubbornness holding you up, Sagittarius? Check your stubbornness. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, am I being stubborn about this opportunity? Is it going to hold back from my attraction? All right. I want to remain joyful. So what do I need to do to push through? And that's where this horse comes up for you. And then when you do push through, that fourth week of the month of August, Sagittarius is going to be represented by the Nine of Arrows, dedication. You're going to realize that with this radiant energy that you have from the sun and your ability to attract whatever it is you want to attract, okay, as long as you push through the barriers and the obstacles and stay dedicated, okay, to whatever those goals are, that's what that Nine of Arrows is standing there for. It's almost to the completion of that Ten of Arrows instruction. Okay, stay dedicated to staying joyful. Stay dedicated to having that abundant energy just flow through you to maintain your joy. Stay dedicated to attracting what it is you want to attract, because what does that do? That brings you joy. Stay dedicated to pushing through. Don't give in. All right? Stay dedicated to that horse. He's going to carry you through to maintaining that joy throughout the month of August, Sagittarius. Stay dedicated to who you are. Stay dedicated to where you want to be and what you want to do. All right? So that's your message for the month of August. The Three of Vessels and joy. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you in the month of September. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.